Hello again, everyone. Good afternoon to all of you. So this time we will have age problems as requested by Ella. So what are age problems? Age problems are usually problems that follow a certain pattern. So when you say they follow a certain pattern, that is, they usually have certain basic facts and they frequently refer to age at different points in time. So they can refer to points in time in the past. Then you will have to minus. If you represent it with x, then x will be subtracted by n, so x minus n. And if you speak about the future, then you will have to add to x. Then you can represent with x plus n. So I'll give you a specific example. Mary's father is 4 times as old as Mary. 5 years ago, he was 7 times as old. How old is each now? So before you represent, I'll give you this tip. We have this approach to problem solving. First, you have to analyze the problem. Second, represent. Next, translate, solve, and then check. So in short, you have to take note of ART SC. Let's go back to the problem. So assuming that you have already analyzed it, we will now represent. We will let x be equal to Mary's age now, and 4x be equal to father's age now. And then another representation will be Mary's age 5 years ago will be represented by x minus 5. And then father's age 5 years ago will be represented by 4x minus 5. After that, we will have to make an equation about the problem. So when we make an equation about the problem, we usually make use of the statement in the last part of the problem. Let's go back to the last statement. It says here, 5 years ago, he was 7 times as old. So let's look at the representation 5 years ago. The equation will be 4x minus 5, which is actually father's age, is equal to 7 times x minus 5. So the age of father is 7 times as old. Then what will happen next? We will just copy 4x minus 5 and then distribute 7 to the binomial inside the parentheses. So 7 times x will be 7x. And then 7 times negative 5 will give you negative 35. After the second step, we will combine like terms. By addition property of equality again, we will combine 4x and 7x. So we will have 4x minus 7x. And then on the right side, I will combine negative 35 plus 5. What's the answer? So that is negative 3x is equal to negative 30. Since we are solving for x, we need to divide it both sides by 3, negative 3 I mean. So that becomes x is equal to 10. And this is actually Mary's age now. So now Mary is 10 years old. So what is father's age? Mary's father's age now. So since our representation is 4x, 4 times 10 will be 40. So Mary's father's age is 40. He is 40 years old. And then, what were their ages 5 years ago? Mary's age 5 years ago will be x minus 5. So 10 minus 5 will be 5. So 5 years ago, Mary was just 5 years old. And then 5 years ago, Mary's father's age was 35 years old. So we have 4x minus 5. Substitute 10 to x. 4 times 10 will give you 40 minus 5, 35. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you learned something new today. Good luck to you, Ella.